Gamers, guess who's back? It is I. I have returned from my Thanksgiving feast. We had roast beast and 3 turkeys. And I spent a lot of time taking care of my cousin's little baby. I got thrown up on thrown up on so many times by that little baby. I think she had a stomach issue. But anyway, welcome back to the epic At the Ends of Eras Gamedev stream. Hang on, I actually need that back. I hid my stream, but how am I gonna know how many people adore this stream if I'm not constantly checking the chat? And last time what did I do? I spent perhaps a bit too long making my new follower system. So let's see where I am. I also showed the game off to a few family members, and that was fun. My 6-year-old, how old is he? 9? Anyway, I had a nephew who got lost very quickly in this area. Also, the game is running like hell now. You know what? I think as bad as the, where is it? This sucks. Like, this asynchronous shading sucks, but this is, like, unacceptable. Maybe I just need to make the maybe I can hijack the cache and, like, generate a list of shaders earlier in the game development. Yeah, because it feels like it also compiles significantly faster. Probably because it can compile 2 at once. And it can actually get the list of all items as well, actually. Anyway, also this guy, for some reason, so there's a guy up here that is now not in the right place. He's supposed to be, like, in the distance, and sometimes he's just, yeah, he's right. Why is he right there? That's the wrong place for him. I noticed that. Also, I did some tweaking here. The main thing is I added lights. So these lights were not here before, which made the area very symmetrical and also very difficult to tell where the doors are. So I think I should make sure that I add a healthy number of lights. Did the same thing over here. I added this because this door is almost completely invisible without this. In fact, I may even want to add a bevel here. Oh, and a bevel here, actually. I could do it all the way around. And I think that's... What was I trying to figure out here? Right, I was going to figure out why this tent pole is no longer... I think he must be, like, sliding down. Maybe I changed how their physics works so they, like, slide everywhere. Oh, I know what it is, actually. It's because his physics is wrong. Let's just do, like... So this will vaguely approximate what I want. I'll have to do this better, though. Basically, there used to be a thing where it would actively apply a force to keep the NPC in the same position. But it may be better to just, yeah, because it used to do this in the idle state, but now it just does set physics process false. So I'll have to figure out a better way of making sure that the whatchabob happens. Hang on, I'm going to turn this down a little bit more. Anyway, what am I doing now? Right, let's test this. So hopefully this guy is actually like far away. Yeah, it did also make me think that I can probably have at least a few easier puzzles because the little kids were getting confused. But then again, I'm not really designing this game for 9-year-olds, so that's fine. Yeah, here we go. So now he's up here. And then I think he's gonna... Let's see what happens if I... So if I get hit, I should die. The game should not crash. So that was the wrong thing. It shouldn't do that. So yeah, I think next time it should not crash instead. So let's see. Let's get killed again. Well, that's pretty cool. We have a consistent crash now. That's... Alright, thank you for... When I typed in Visual Studio, instead of bringing up Visual Studio, it was very generous. It figured, using its advanced AI technology, that I was actually meaning the Visual Studio installer. So I'm assuming it's some kind of infinite loop, but I don't know what I've changed. Is it because I set it to static now? I don't know what this means, though. Like, what is that? Vector write proxy, area bullet, overlapping shape data, operator index. Flush queries. Okay, so it is something to do with... What if I... So there's some bug with, well, I guess I could start by first examining why that bug happens. Like getting the full trace and everything. let's... No, the game... Okay. Then I'll just keep that there, because that's... I also need to figure out a way of making it so that the player, or so that when the AI is grounded, it goes back into static mode. So that way it doesn't slide along on the ground again. This is a very strange bug. I don't know. I haven't introduced any changes, and I think when I was playing or playtesting, I got killed by this thing. Maybe I didn't. Crash bad index. Okay, so it is because this index is bad. So let's so why is this size bad? When was it set to null? Well, actually, yeah, okay, so this thing, okay, well, oh, okay. It explicitly does what I was thinking it... Okay. So it does go in reverse order, so that way, like, it gets the last item, and if that item is bad, it removes it or whatever. And then it goes to the item that's previous. So why is it null here? Why is this other overlapping shapes? Like, there's no other place where this is affected. Is it a separate thread? I mean, I don't think any of these are doing anything important. Yeah, they're all, like, waiting. And this is, I'm pretty sure, the exact same place. So it's solving soft body? Okay, so it's solving soft body constraint. Wait. Hang on. No, this isn't the right thing. Yeah, it's okay. Visual Studio is just helpfully pointing me to the wrong thing instead of the right thing. Yeah, because we're inside of this callback. So what callback are we doing? Yeah, when does it, how does this thing go null? I wish there was the ability to, like, observe or, like, pin a specific variable so that I can tell, like, what line of code it's being assigned from. Hang on, let's go to... Oh. Well, no, this can't be null. It must be some part of the cleanup, because this... Yeah, because it would crash on the index. Yeah, because we literally have a this. Wait. This seems incorrect. Because this is, I can't tell if this is Visual Studio messing up or if this is telling me something. Because this is not a vector. Like, this doesn't, well, no. This would crash in a different way if I was casting the wrong thing here. Why is this only happening now? What did I change? I mean, I merged in my latest changes. Hang on, let's see what it looks like in C. Am I in C? Where am I? Yeah, so this is C. Oh. Okay, so I only changed 2 files. And those files were brought over into E. I mean, I guess, hang on. Let's quit this. Let's I guess let's copy this. Well, this was not exactly what I was wanting to do, doing some bug fixing right when I get back because of a completely new exotic bug deep in the physics. Alright, let's see if this does the same thing. So this is the project in the C drive, which is what I was playtesting with when I was on vacation. And we can tell because now it has this again, the synchronous shading, which is very, very good. And this guy should be right around the corner here. Okay, so we can assume that's the same bug. And I will assume such a thing. And I guess I don't really have anything to... So the problem is this proxy was all screwed up. All of my data seemed all screwed up. Like, it was saying things were null that clearly weren't. Also, I don't understand how this proxy works. I mean, I'm assuming it does. Though also I don't get why I need this right proxy, because it seems like you can get like references to things through here. I guess I'll just see what it... Well, What exactly is this? What if I get killed by something else? What else can I get killed by here? Because, yeah, I guess I can see if it's specifically this enemy. So that's fine. What if I get killed by this guy? So that guy works fine. And then if I get chopped up by this guy, huh? Hang on. Okay, so there's something very specific about this setup. So, is it related to... Hopefully it's not related to the save file, because that's now overwritten. But okay, let's try this again. Okay, so now I'm dead. And if it's the same crash, is it because I'm overlapping with the area of its damage when I'm dying? Let's try this again. But I guess, why would... Why would this be an issue? What if I go up here? What if I just teleport up? So now I'm up here. Because I think it might be dying in that area. Dying inside of an area where you spawned, maybe? Because it seems to be related to overlapping areas, so there might be something out of sync if it happens at startup. Like maybe there's some special if statement to make sure it works that doesn't update everything properly. The seams in the world have inexplicably gotten worse since I last checked. I may have to add like groups and things and apply them properly. So this was just getting out of the area. Okay, that's not it either. Wait, then what is it then? Because if I got killed by something, is it just a chance thing? What does this mean? Maybe, actually, hang on. Is it a loading and unloading thing? Like now, this area was unloaded. And then it reloaded when I teleported back in. So if I do this now, no, okay. So there's something specific about dying and respawning, I think, that, well, I guess I should try one more time. Let's see, I don't care for this song. And I need to... There we go. Okay, so I need to... Is it actually, is it specifically the tent poles? That's another question I can check. So, like, is it any tent pole, or is it specifically that one? Let's see. Where is he? He should be here somewhere. Oh, there he is. No, okay. Now let's see if being killed and respawning fixes whatever issue I had. But this is just inexplicable. I don't know how this, like, arcane ritual fixes whatever's going on here. So like, what is that? All right, let's do some more testing. 0, 5, 4. Actually, I think I know what it might be. That reset on player death could be doing something. Because I'm pretty sure I request ready, and then I do it again. So yeah, so setting, well, but why would that have changed recent? Well, I guess, I'll just test it here. Because it seems to fix itself. Okay. So when this resets, excuse me. But why would the player dying once to an enemy that doesn't reset fix this bug? So, like, let's try, so this one, let's just do a little test. There's now 2 of these guys. There's my little friend here. This one can kill me without resetting the game. The other one, well, resetting itself. So it'll be in the same position it is when I die. And I don't know when this changed, because it wasn't specifically because of that static body thing. Yeah, so that guy's fine. And I think because I died now, this should be fine. Or getting killed by this guy up here should be fine. So then I can reset the game again. So yeah, get chopped up. What? So just getting killed by a separate enemy doesn't fix that. But okay, let's just... I guess let's just see... Maybe it's this. So I think it may be something to do with the awareness. Because now this awareness is being connected here multiple times, potentially. Well... okay, I guess... so if reset on player death, so... this is what happens if the player hasn't... if the enemy hasn't... or is not respawning. So like this is the first time setup. Then here... oh, none of this is getting set, I don't think. Oh wait, no it is. Yeah, let's get my stuff in the same order. So like, you know, we have our starting position, starting health, starting collision layer. Then our linear velocity, angular velocity. Then it could be, I think it's this probably. So let's see if that doesn't screw things up. Because I think I had that there for a specific reason. You know, there were things that weren't being reset at the right time, I think. Or they weren't moving, or there's some weird issue with setting the transform. But that would make sense that like grabbing the state and forcefully changing it would cause, I don't know, some inexplicable issue with areas and overlapping and stuff. But no, that didn't fix it, so let's not change that. What if I change everything, though? What if I remove everything? Well, no. What if I... I mean, clearly something has to be changing it. I bet it's this. And maybe that. And I guess since I'm doing this, let's narrow it down. So this... But how does that... How does that work? Maybe it's this? Actually, that makes complete sense. Actually, what if I just did... What if I just did this? Because I'm removing myself from the tree and then adding myself again, just to call ready. But I can just call ready. You know, I already have to set a bunch of stuff. So this way it should hopefully not be like screwed up and weird. Because that could also explain it. Maybe there's something, but I don't know why. Yeah, okay, so that was the issue, I think. Potentially some combination. Let's put all of this back, though. And see if it works right. And it's very alarming that this crash only suddenly started, though. Maybe it's because I moved to 3.x and haven't tested this since then. I gotta stop rebasing on random branches of Godot. Because it only causes problems for me. I haven't had any significant improvements, I don't think, from upgrading past 3.5. But it does create new incompatibilities. So let's see. He should not be chasing me, and he should be where he was, and he should be all beautiful and wonderful. Also, that little thing should not be popping up in the corner there. That little item selector. Okay, so he's back where he was, sort of. He has not worked, it seems. I don't know what happened to him. But clearly something there. Also, I don't know if the ready will function calls its parent unless you actually like are inserted into the tree. I know it does when you do that, but I don't know if just calling _ready as a function will call through. Actually, I don't know how this dynamic dispatch will work. Okay, so he's not here. He's probably, yeah, he's right here. And then he got, oh, yep, okay. Wait, no. Hang on. What did I even change? Alright, I was printing. Okay. So we have tent pole ready, tent pole ready. Okay, so it does exactly what I was worried that it would do, which is... Oh, why does it call so many times? This is weird. But yeah, enemy body ready, tent pole ready. So that's good. But here, it does tent pole ready, and that's bad. So I guess let's do, function reset. I guess that'll eventually be, well, no. I'll have to figure out how to do nomadic stuff. Basically, do it all over again, because I've done it wrong here. So let's just, while I'm doing all this stuff, I'm going to delete all of this stuff, because it doesn't work at all. And now we can add a new method called reset, which just calls ready, and what it's going to do for everything else. Actually, what it's going to do is, if... How do I get, like, the base class? Get class dot base. Uh-oh. I need to figure out how the base, how to get, or determine if the base also has a thing, because I need to do like if class has the and I guess I can just do this. Which will which will hopefully not break. And hopefully for the enemy, well, there are no generic enemy bodies, so they should all call the generic body. Actually, that might have been the reason that changing that fixed everything, because now it's no longer doing the ready function. Alright, let's see, well, one, this shouldn't be happening. So what is this guy? Well, yeah, so this is a tent pole, so this should already be the thing that I want. I guess theoretically, what I could do. What could I do? Let's get every enemy. So mildly annoying, but basically. I think I need this here. Because it does some weird funky like dispatching logic where it tries to find the superclass of enemy body. Because it's defined in enemy body. Which I guess it probably would do the same thing. Regardless of... I guess that'd be the generally correct thing in most languages. Yeah, so now I need to duplicate the work in every inherited class of enemy body. Okay. Really, the correct solution would be for ready to not automatically inherit when it's doing the, because basically Godot 4 changes that behavior anyway, so that if you want a ready function to call it superclass, you have to do it explicitly, which is the correct, because then that problem wouldn't exist. You would just call ready and it would do the right thing. And now, I should get chopped to bits, yep, and hopefully he is reset to where he should be and doesn't like flail around all weird. Wasn't he? Okay. Yes, okay, so he's here. Also, wasn't this guy supposed to be... Hang on. He was supposed to be just a silhouette. Did I... Oh, I think I positioned him. Yeah, I changed his positioning because I'm an idiot. And for some reason I decided that would be the solution there. Okay. This is good now. Because he's supposed to be like, you know, spooky in the darkness. Oh, right, but... Okay, and this... His position will now be still in the light. That's fine. Also, I found, unshockingly, with basically any glare whatsoever, it's very difficult to tell what's happening in this area. And I've added some very subtle light. Well, that's not terribly subtle. Hang on, I need to fix that. This light is supposed to be pretty obvious. Let's do like... Let's do it pretty subtly though. So this way when you're here, you can see that light, I think. Is that not changing correctly? No wonder it's so long to get things done. I spend literally half my time just fixing the inexplicable bugs that I introduced. Like, how did I not notice this bug before? How did I not encounter this? I mean, I already have tons of issues with my reset logic. Like, resetting enemies can't be... Well, a lot of times they just inexplicably disappear. which I still don't think I've fixed. Oh, interesting. Because he was set to static or dynamic at the wrong time, or rigid or whatever. He was a static body, and then I shot him, and then he didn't float because he was still static when he got hit. And also, I think this place looks much better with the extra lighting. But yeah, and so now it's more obvious which way is which. And I think I'm going to have some levels that you can find earlier with these, where basically they just function as like platforming things. So that way the player can like learn how to interface with them. Or they learn about them and then they can see them here in a completely new light as like obstacles that you can now bypass even if they're like not working. Also this one, for some reason, look at that. It's genuinely stunning how many new bugs have been introduced constantly at every single opportunity. Okay, so somehow this set active doesn't work. Is that because I don't need everything printing things all the time. Oh, that's where that is. So why doesn't this work? I have it set active here. No, I have it not set active. So everything is correct except the wind box. Why is that? Disable equals not active or time management.physics load. Yeah, that's correct. No, the wind box should also do this. Oh, I must have changed something here. Let's just do... What should I do? Oh, okay, I know what I did now. Basically, I was improving performance by not having the physics process run every frame, by checking if there's something actually overlapping. But that means that now this overrides the behavior of the fan itself. So now it should do this. And then I can do, instead of set physics process, I would just do active. And then it would check. And now it can actually do everything, I think. Actually, what if I just... Oh, I didn't save, okay. Oh wait, I just remembered. The only reason I could get this without completing the entire area was by teleporting. Otherwise it doesn't work that. Also, it's kind of frustrating how I keep introducing new bugs. Like I keep doing these like smart refactors, and then every single time I playtest like a week later, I'm like, oh, how the heck did I change this so much? Or like, how did I introduce some new bug? And it's like, obviously because I changed a bunch of stuff without really checking it. Okay, but now that should work. And also, I should be able to hit the little switch. And then it works. That's kind of fun. Though maybe I should make it so that you can't dive out of a high jump. Alright, I already got the thing. Okay, I guess I don't really want to do a full play test of this again. But now I'm not very confident in the changes that I've made. So I probably should. Also what I'm going to do, actually. Oh wait, I didn't save. Oh well. I'm going to remove those ugly little fountains. And I'm going to put a big fountain. Beautiful. Also, is this centered? Like, one of these two isn't centered. Maybe this should be like that. Okay, but now that's much easier. And I'll leave a few of these little ones. But also I'll just put more of these, because the game doesn't really benefit from, like, drawn out checkpoints, really. And honestly, it doesn't really benefit from the explicit checkpoints either. Like, it's not like bonfires in Dark Souls where it's like, you know, a place of refuge and stuff. Like, you can do literally anything. Or there's no, like, special things that you can do at them. And speaking of Dark Souls, eventually I'm going to keep playing Elden Ring. But I don't know when. I gamered that. Alright. That's much better. I think I should probably just make implicit checkpoints more common. Because, like... How did that not work? Yeah, like here, now I can just hold reset to get back to here. So, like, the switches to reset things are redundant now. Oh, I see. Okay. So that wasn't working because I was reducing the amount of force I was taking from that. So maybe these guys won't glitch out now. Why does this area look so much uglier than it used to? Oh, I know why. It's because there's a light that I put that's now fiddling with this or interfering with this. So where is that light? So I see it here. Oh, it's this one. What if I just made this a spotlight? There we go. Let's do, yeah, very little angle attenuation. And I'll keep this about the same. Well, okay, now it's good. Probably, I guess, oh, it's because the changing types doesn't apply yet. Also, let's fix that player thing. So show equipment. Equip previous. So if choose item. why is that still showing up? Because one, if equipment inventory.size is greater than 1, that's not true. I don't have more than 1 equipment. Oh wait, no, I do. Hang on. Yeah, I just realized. If count is less than or equal to 0 and item in equipment inventory wait, no, I should be getting that. Hang on, I'm going to be back in a minute. I was thinking of like automated testing, of like how I would like automatically test things that I keep breaking apparently. Also, this is driving me crazy. I don't know. This code sucks so much. But well, for starters, one thing is I'm pretty sure this equipment inventory is actually the wrong size. That for some reason this logic isn't working. So I guess what I can do. Well, no, actually. No, it should be only 1. But there's no. It should not. Oh, right, and this is because I can't. Okay, and that's because there's no way of determining if an action is or if it just is an action in the event. Okay, but how then? I have one item. I have one usable item, and if we go to choosing item, where that's actually set, if after this amount of time, so after time condition, so we have more than one equipment, and we are holding choose item. So this must be true. So let's just do print lantern and telescope. Oh, wait. What? But then why isn't the telescope in here? Hang on. Let's do the Godot icon instead. Okay, so that explains that, but that doesn't explain why it shows up every time I press the button. Because like if I press it really fast, like wait, why wasn't I able to switch items before though? Okay, well that explains that. Now I need to figure out why that shows up when I tap the button, because you know, I'm not opening the equipment. Maybe the flag. No, the lantern is using something. That'll fix that minor bug. What else do I need? What am I even doing now? So this animation player is what I'm looking for, but why? So these definitely exist because the animation works. It works just perfectly. Like that clearly is correct. So then why doesn't Why are these not working? Node not found. Time gun pickup, rotation degrees relative to the time gun shrine. I mean, it's there, and it works. Oh, wait, hang on. What if it's because the node doesn't exist and the animation player is like doing it on when it enters the tree? Hang on, let's see if that fixes that. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I guess that's fine then. What else was I even gonna fix? Oh, right, the fact that when you press the use button. So let's do use item. So let's do that. I mean, this shouldn't be the place where it's doing this. Okay, so what? I know, let's do oh yeah, no, I don't need to print this every frame. Don't need that either. Oh, right. Right, okay, so that's still what I need to fix. Wait, no, but this... Okay, so this is not the thing that affects this, because this is not... So... Okay, so that's not where that's done. Wait, do I have... Hang on. Okay, so I do have choose item and use item as two different things. Okay, where would this equipment be? Gaming equipment. When is this used? Does this have anything? Previewing. Is that what it is? Alright, what is this of already visible stuff? I don't need that. So why is this doing its thing? Alright, let's print the stack trace instead. Can use is doing it, I think. Why would can use be doing that? Why did I have that there? That's just the wrong thing. Also, I'm hearing a bunch of text messages, so I'll have to check my phone. Okay, but I have my little thing. Okay, now we're golden, I think. Oh. Okay, so I think what it is actually was for the flag, it should... No, it doesn't need to update the equipment, because if the equipment updates, the items will change. Also, there should be a light in here, because these guys, like, blend in perfectly. This area is also very flatly lit, but I kind of like it. Because it's also a simple enough area that the flat lighting doesn't, like, make it confusing. Here, however, I think it does. Okay, so we're getting better. I fixed some kind of bug. So this should hopefully improve the, all right, this is what I care about. Actually, I guess 30 is still fine there. I'm gonna make this slightly purple, maybe? What if I did... Okay, so that's not going to do anything. So I think that's just about adequate. But this way there's a bit more depth to this, so that you can actually tell where things are positioned relative to each other, maybe. Also, something that I've been thinking about for a bit that I think I'll mention here is that the crouch jumping looks really good, in my opinion, and I think it's just because there's an explicit anticipation and then like spring. Whereas with just the jump, like, it's not very powerful seeming because you don't go down at all. You just sort of jump your foot into the air. Hopefully the players don't get confused here, because this is sort of a weird, like, this is the only place here where you can actually insert the capacitor again. See, and this guy this guy resets, right? Okay. Yeah, they all reset properly, though his area of awareness is so huge. Maybe I would benefit from having, like, exposure settings or something like... Well, I don't really care. Oh, crap. Alright, this was one I deliberately had the checkpoints a little bit spread out, but I don't... That doesn't benefit me at all. Also, now I know how to do physics sims, so I could just do one of those instead. Alright, I need... I don't know how easy a lot of this navigation is going to be for players. Oh god. I accidentally jumped over the thing completely. What is that? What is that? It's like eating my climb. Am I just running out of... No, I'm not running out of stamina there. Yeah, you can... And I'll eventually have to fix... What am I fixing? Yeah, that. That'll need to get fixed soon. Oh, I just realized if you start sitting down, then you can do that for a little bit. So many things that I need to do still, like this guy. Okay, so that was a bunch of stuff. That wasn't even like the stuff that I was intending to work on today. That was just like annoying bugs and playtesting. Because what I was actually intending to do is just across the ravine here. Or the valley, or whatever this would be called. So I'll make an honest living and I'll walk over here. Why did that load in and then unload? Oh no, I think it was just the seams were disappearing and I thought it was something else disappearing. Okay, so let's save, and then I will... So our lovely thing is going to be just past these, or just at the front of this train. Because if you were here last week, when I was working on this, what I was working on was a side quest where there's a little guy blocking the train, and you had to escort him, essentially, to a manor, and then do a little quest, or like solve puzzles in there. And I had gotten just to the point of actually having him just slide around to the manor, completely indifferent to whether or not you're actually following him. Yeah, look at this. And I may even make it so that the player can't ride on him. Actually, I'll do that right now. So this is Redford. Yeah, he will be on layer 17 and 3, I guess. So this should mean that the player can't stand on him anymore. Or at least they won't, it won't influence the player's velocity, so they'll like slide right off. Seems like what it's doing. Yeah. I mean, I guess it would be kind of funny to ride with them, but oh well. Also, let's have it so that if the player is what should I call this? Player while traveling 14 meters, set, get, set. Okay. What we're going to do here is, if Global transform.origin minus greater than, no, less than. So basically, if the player is within some distance from this guy, and we use length squared because it's slightly faster, we'll do all this stuff. Otherwise, he's going to stop. So let's see how that works. He should still fall, though. He's still immune, or he still is affected by gravity. And eventually I can also have the ability to, for the NPC to look at the player, but I'll do all that rotation stuff when I handle the visuals. Because I'll have to do some funky stuff. Also, eventually I'll have to fix some of the subtle, or there's actually not terribly subtle, that very obvious, jittering of the player character on this hover scooter. I think I know why it's still happening. I'm surprised they haven't fixed it yet, but such is life. Also, hang on. It's driving me insane. Why is this dialogue circle not visible? What if I just put it here? Is it visible now? Is it distance activated? Alright, no, it'd be this. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. The script isn't here. What a stupid bug. How did I even introduce that? So, hang on. Why is it still not working, though? Also, let's do, well, wait, what is everybody ready? Oh wait, no, it's the enemy body ready. Do I still have that printing stack trace for when I do that? Yes, I do. Okay. Finally, at long last. Well, that didn't quite work. Wait, why do I only save the checkpoint with the origin? I thought I saved the whole transform. Oh well. Let's see if that works. Yeah, so now it should save my checkpoint. So that way I can rapidly test instead of having to do all this traveling every time. I should have probably done that like, I don't know, several thousand times that I've done these little traversals over and over again. Okay. Now when I reset, I'll reset right there. So how have I screwed that up already? For now, it'll do this. I don't think it sets it at the right time. Or maybe it never calls the set function. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It was the player distance while traveling squared is what it keeps track of, and it was doing it. Yeah, so now if I stop, yeah, he eventually gives up, and then he's like, okay, good. Actually, maybe there should be a player distance stop, player distance resume. Actually, let's just do... travel to... travel waiting. So if pdist dot length squared is greater than state travel waiting, else if pdist.length squared is less than plus travel resume. Actually, minus. So this is some sum of squares nonsense. So it'd probably be like, let's do like 6 or something. So you have to get closer to him once he stops. So that way they don't jitter between those two states. Are you going? What's happening? Oh, wait. That's what's wrong. There we go. For some reason, I'm getting double presses when I press the bumper occasionally. Oh, an annoying thing would be, though, if the player's going in the direction that they want to go. I know. If... Let's do, position equals. So if the player is this distance away from the guy and p distance, no, and greater than direction dot. Okay, so I think I need all of these things as well here. So if that, or so basically, if the player is farther from the thing, yeah, so now I'm closer, but now I'm a distance away. So there is still some minor issues where, like, now there's sort of jittering there. So let's do what should I do? So if the player has fallen a good deal behind, so let's do plus distance resume, and then here so now it should be I think it should be the opposite of what I'm seeing here, maybe. Yeah, I think I need to do the opposite of what I'm doing. So basically, if the player is more than 2 meters behind, this thing stops. But then if the player travels more than 2 meters ahead, I think maybe that won't work. Oh well. Maybe if this. I think I'm doing this wrong. So if the player's position is greater than our distance plus this travel resume. Otherwise, if the player position is less than the direction or distance minus this travel resume. I think it shouldn't be jittering like this. Like it should go forward a little bit and then wait for the player to catch up more. Yeah, so there he's doing a little bit better. So waits a little bit. And then the player comes back. And then if I go really far ahead, but I'm still closer than he is, hello? And p position dot length squared is greater so if I'm significantly further away from the destination, well, what's his destination? Oh wait, no, I know what it needs to be. It needs to be the final destination, and that's going to be tough. Okay. Oh geez. Because right now it's specific checkpoints. Because he was going to, he's not going to the final destination. He's going to that little checkpoint there. So yeah, if I like stop here, like I'm going close, like I'm closer to it than he is, but now I'm farther from his local destination. Okay, so that's going to be tricky. Also, can I talk to him here? No, I can't. Then why is that there? This should not be enabled here. I mean, I guess it's not. It's just visible for some reason. So I must have missed... Oh, okay. I think... Okay. It's because I can't hide this properly. So let's do like var enable. If not enabled, yeah, there we go. I needed a separate variable because I processed visibility by distance. And so that was overriding the hiding it through there. Oh, so now he's okay. So now he's in junk state because now he's here, and I need to get the rest of his dialogue in. But okay. I guess what I'll do is let's get all this stuff that I've done. I think that's how you spell myriad and how you use it grammatically. It's the same as various, basically. But okay, so once we've gotten to the place... Action look. Let's go. So I need to fiddle with this because now I also need So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this. So let's do function at place. Turn location place. So that way I can check if the player is at this thing, whatever that thing was. however the followers do that. Ah, well, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've certainly gotten immersed in Godot through this, but I'm using Godot 3 currently. But let's see. Currently, I need. So if target and action in target and next in target equals target.name. So now I can use my little dialogue thing. So if talked equals 0 otherwise, oh, we don't have a friendly ID equals. Okay, so that explains why that was not working. Because these NPCs need a name. Because otherwise, when I reparent it into the chunk, it'll change its full path, which is what's otherwise used for talking. Okay, so now we have a bunch of epic dialogue. So we will go with this guy. And the following script kind of works because he will let you go a bit further, but only if you're going towards his next immediate point of interest, not the actual destination. So I'll need to fix that eventually. But like here it works pretty well because he's just gonna cross over this entire desert to get to that house. Yeah, he's just gonna take his sweet time. All right. Yes, I should probably put some collectibles along his path so that way the player has something to do other than run way far ahead of them and then wonder why he isn't coming. Okay, so now that he's here... Okay. Alright, he's not going to be here, though. Alright, I'll figure that out later. Eventually I need some system for, like, keeping track of where this guy is so when I respawn, but I'll have to save and quit and do that little trip again, because I'm going to work on the dialogue right now. So if talk to 0. Let's do... at. Main speaker at front door. Okay, so let's do the player gets the manor key right here. And then once the player opens that door, so now I need to actually figure out. So if we go to 52, what's going to happen is when you get that key, it's supposed to open up this door, but this door doesn't lead to anything currently. Let's see. So now I have door frame. And let's also do I want to make it so that these have origins. Origin to 3D cursor. There. Now I can rotate it like this, and that kind of works as a door. So how am I going to... I know. Actually, I could just do this. Let's see. So then I can just do dissolve vertices. Or, actually. Okay, that looks good. Because that gets me these faces. Did I hide the wrong thing? What did I do? Oh, I know. And hang on, did I? Okay. There we go. Oh wait, I like did. Oh, okay. I see what I did. There's some weird stuff going on with this part. So this needs to be. Yeah, all this stuff shouldn't exist. Wait, I see. Okay, so this also needs to be, there we go. Because I need the door frame to also extend inside. There we go. Actually, let's bring this whole thing. So this will be the interior. Oh wait, also. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll say that's approximately good enough, because I don't think it I think they're designed such that they actually clip into each other, so that way the doors don't have to be perfectly flush to hide everything inside, because this is now a separate mesh that I can hide at will. What if I did that? Well, alright, now I have the start of an interior for this little area. I know. This is going to be material 2. And material 1 will be the ceiling, the walls, and the floors, maybe. Kind of look bad, actually. I'll probably have the floor and the ceiling be the same material, these two be different materials, but that's more of an eventuality. So the interior and the door frame and doors will be all children of the estate itself. Yeah, so now I finally have everything I've ever been dreaming of. And I think this automatically exports? No. There we go. Oh. Okay, well this should just be, like, edited. I wonder if I could figure that out. So if I append, this isn't, let's see, I don't want songs with lyrics. Oh, this is the last song in the playlist. Let's do, I don't know. Let's see, this is, I guess I am over time, but I'll do Dreaming Sarah's soundtrack. Not at max volume. What am I doing? Object. So I need the interior. And then I need it to I think I can do object? No. Object keep transform. Which one does what I want? Without inverse? There we go. No, that didn't do anything. I want set parent to object, but I want to keep this transform. I guess the best I can do is add or subtract 750 from this. So let's do one. Oh wait, that's not. Oh wait, negative 199.63 minus 750. Wait, that's the wrong one. Wait, actually, what I need is there. Because what I'm going to need to do is cut holes in this, I think. wonder. So I think here I can do an auto shut or auto smooth. What if I did like. Does that destroy anything? I don't think so. Okay. So now it should be perfectly good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, mask 3, and let's do an animation. So this will be estate, and it'll be front door. New, open, inward. Wait, I don't need translations at all. Oh, I forgot to, okay, so that's a frequent mistake of mine. Alright, rotation, get that. Then we get this. Boom. And let's also reload this chunk. See how it looks. Yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, there is a little bit. Yeah, okay. There is a little bit out of the ordinary there. Because it doesn't work right. There we go. And eventually... I wish I had... I should make a hotkey that just lets me disable all modifiers in a scene at once, and then instantly re-enable them. So that way I could quickly edit all this stuff without, like, this horrible glacial pace. Okay, what do I need to change here? This needs to be fixed. So this is the issue. And this is the issue as well. Well, I guess this one's fine. Well, no, it's not. It needs to be very, very slightly outside. Wait, how is this? How does this even work? This is... Oh, this isn't level. Like, this wall isn't level. I don't think. Ah, that's okay. That's good enough. You know what? This is just gonna be a door. And what's gonna happen is when these are hit, wait, where's the, oh, okay, they're there. Why does this go this way? Okay, there we go. And I'm missing this part, but that'll be fine because I can do something there. You know, either part of the door frame or part of, yeah, one of these things. Now let's make these switches. No, I need a custom thing here. Locked door. How does take damage function? Okay, damage direction self. Okay, so if, or function ready. So now I have a, basically, this little thing is basically like a switch where if I hit it, it does something, but only if I have a required item. So mine will be the manor key. And then I'll do the same thing here. Hang on. Locked button. So now what it should do is... Wait, does this have to be... No, I think this has to be... Yeah, that's good where it is, I think. Toggled, front door on, toggled. So basically, after all of this stuff, what should happen is, when I talk to the guy, when he's here, he gives me a key. And then I can kick the door and open it because I have a key. And then I can get into the room, and nothing will happen to these guys currently. And currently I also need the ability, I still have yet to implement saving where he is. But at least I saved right here. There we go. So now we'll have to patiently ride along with this guy. Is there anything of value in these areas? Where'd my guy go? There he is. Okay, and now we can talk to him again. Okay. Hang on. Are these in the wrong place? Yes, they are. They should be in layer 3. Boom. Perfect. And now what I can do is see if the persistence works. All right. So now I have the ability to kick open things. I may need to add a tutorial there, like square open doors or something. Oh, I also need to add. Yeah, I also need to add the layers. I don't know why those aren't. I don't know what keeps happening to all my collision layers. Oh, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. So this guy is murdering performance, I think. Is it this guy specific? What is... Okay, what is going on? Whew. Okay, as usual, Godot's profiler is offering me nothing of use. It's like, cool. The frame time is just very high. You know, it's running the physics frames 8 times. It's like this I would like to get down, but it is running the physics frame 8 times per, like, visual frame, so it's not like I can do too much about that. This is just horrific. So what was it exactly? It was specifically, like, aggroing one of these enemies, I think. Oh, I can still ledge grab on enemies. Did he die? Okay, so it was this guy, I think? No, what was it? Cause it maybe it was that guy. Just that one guy. Just single-handedly tanking the frame rate. He really was a legendary enemy. Okay, and this isn't much of a manor yet. And also the doors are like obscenely massive. I think what I'll do is I'll scale down the doors to be much more like human-sized. Then I'll scale down the roof so that way you can actually like enter into here. Let's do that right now. I don't need to wait for a hypothetical future. What are the dimensions of this? 2.63. Okay, 2.86. So that's maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah. Alright, not perfect, but it's pretty good. No, wait, what did I do? Alright. So now I should have a pretty decent thing here. I don't know why I don't have that saved. But let's see if the doors are better sized. And the animation should still work because it's just the rotation. Nice. Oh, that is, Alright, so I'll have to redo some of this texture mapping, I guess. What is this, actually? Oh, it's the doors. They're now like, yeah, hang on. Wait, no, this doesn't do anything with the, rotation. What am I trying to say? The reset, and I should say, the reset animation does not affect that. So I don't know why these are no longer working. Because if we go back to this, yeah, this is not, like this isn't, these aren't affected. These shouldn't be affected. Oh, crap. Okay, cool. I will somehow have to is that the right place? Oh no, this shows the, this shows the space globally. So I need the space locally. Yeah, okay, so somehow I have now like completely, okay, hang on, I have a good idea. So now I've permanently broken the translation inheritance. And there's literally no possible way of fixing it. But I can manually get it from here. And also I've somehow rotated this 100. Have I rotated something also? How did I break it like this? Oh, okay. I just realized why it was. Okay, hopefully now it works. Beautiful. And then eventually I'll even fix that. Okay, so I think by next time, let's have the goal. Let's have my goals for Saturday, or the goals that I should have by Saturday. So goals by Saturday. Consistent follower position. Get the guy in the house. And I guess it's not much of a manor. Well, I guess it'll be pretty big. It's gonna be like 3 stories tall or something. I guess I'll also set that like fixed manor to be so this is stuff that I want to be done by Saturday, which I don't know if I'll get all of this done, but hopefully I do. Alright, so I think that'll be it for today. Ugh. This wasn't too exciting of a stream, just getting back into it, fixing some bugs, and doing a bit of work on modeling mostly. But hopefully by Saturday I'll have some more exciting stuff like puzzles and things like that. See you then.